Welcome back to Pawnee City. Chamber of Commerce picked a perfect day to debut their first fall festival. The inaugural Harvest Bash took place on Saturday, and one of the most exciting events of the day involved enormous fruits and a forklift. Our Lance Schwartz was on hand for Nebraska's only official giant pumpkin weigh-off. Lance, I can't wait to hear this. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Don't ask me why, but Charlie Brown was inexplicably absent from Saturday's search for the great pumpkin. I was expecting Charlie and his buddy Linus to be there front and center to see some ginormous pumpkins compete for new state and world records.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We want to welcome you to Pawnee City's Harvest Bash 2014.
The coordinator of this first ever event couldn't believe her eyes.
I am ecstatic.
Nanette, Hatfield, and this pretty little pumpkin were pleasantly surprised with the turnout.
I thought we might have 3, maybe 4, and to have growers, experienced growers, drive as far as these guys have from Bellevue, from Des Moines, from Manhattan, Kansas, to bring their pumpkins and to share their knowledge and to help with the weigh-off.
We have a new leader.
This whopper was grown in Bellevue.
The pumpkin weighs 829 pounds.
Darren and Brenda Christensen say growing giant pumpkins can be more heartbreaking than raising children.
They can catch diseases pretty easily, and of course, bugs and animals love to eat these things. So it's a babysitting job, and and when you start getting one that you like, and you know that it's big, it's like fishing, but you catching a fish is like holding on to that fish for 30 days and trying to get it reeled in.
Growers and their pumpkins develop a special relationship.
You know this plant since the size of it's a pea on the end of the plant, and you know that's the one that's going to have to grow. And as it grows through there, and anything can happen, and it will break your heart because you're quite attached to these.
Darren becomes so attached that he names each of his pumpkins.
I think they get more attention than my kids do right now.
Yeah, he's out there probably 3 or 4 hours a day. They're like your babies. You take care of them, and you're out there early in the morning making sure nothing's happening to them. So I never thought I'd do that before.
Pugsley's hold on the lead was short-lived.
We have a new leader. 1,104 pound pumpkin.
John Young from Des Moines, Iowa took first place in the competition. In 2009, Don was named the top pumpkin grower in the world. He had 3 pumpkins that together weighed nearly 5,000 pounds.
I've hauled pumpkins coast to coast. I've hauled 1,600 pounders the whole length of I-80.
Congratulations.
Interestingly enough, Don says that a man in Alberta, Canada spent about $2,000 at a Make-A-Wish fundraiser for a single giant pumpkin seed. That man from Canada asked Don to grow that seed into the pumpkin that eventually won the contest Saturday in Pawnee City. And oh, by the way, Owen, 1,100 pounds is mighty impressive, but a new world record was set this past weekend in Switzerland. That pumpkin weighed 2,300 pounds. That is officially a ton of pumpkin.
Good golly. Can you imagine that thing on your front porch Halloween? That's do they carve them then and all that?
They absolutely do. You can run up to Bellevue here in a week or so, and you will see a ginormous jack-o'-lantern. They really do. They get in there and carve it out. It's quite an event.
Interesting story. Lance, thanks very much. Stick around. We'll be right back.